We rolling? I think we're rolling. What's going on, everybody? George Osei back at it again with another video. This time, I'm scrolling on my Instagram, right? And I followed this page called Larry Wheels. And I follow him due to the weightlifting and fitness stuff. Some of the things he says or does, I'd be like, maybe I could try that in the gym. Not trying to be like the guy, but it's a good page. But he's a little bit of a clown, and him or his team were having a little bit of fun with some AI, and he posted this right here. His face on a BBL'd out body. Maybe not even BBL, like this is Instagram body. Instagram baddie body right here. Now, this is hilarious. But unfortunately, I can't show the comments right now. But I did comment on someone else's comment. And this person said, we all hitting that. So my comment was, we? I face or body? I am more of a face guy than a body guy. I gotta have something to look at. But I was going through the internets to see, you know, what's going on. Why is it like this? So here's a couple videos that I saw. Okay, here's the guy right here who I disagree with. What's his name? Cameron Steele. Shout out to him.
Unpopular opinion: men love nice bodies more than pretty faces. That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. You ever heard of a butterface? That's the type of girl where everything about her looks good but her face. Like men are known for that. The girl don't have to look good as long as she got a nice body, especially if she got a big booty, it's a wrap. The girl can look like John P. Key in the face, but if that booty's big, it's a wrap. We don't care. That's how horrible men are, honestly.
I got this.
I don't know where that came from. Oh, it was the second video. So that was the first thing that popped up when I asked this question. And while I was looking, the dude who said we all hitting that responded to me. And he said, I know you gonna hit that too, brother. So I had to think, okay, why is this so popular? So I kept digging, man. I kept digging. I'm gonna play a couple more videos just so we can really build on this hypothesis here uh, of why men like the body over the face and why I am an outlier in this way of thinking. Here's another video. Here we go.
Do you guys prefer on a girl a pretty face or a nice body? Which one's more important?
Nice body. You know what you do? You put you ever had Mackies and then bags. Put that over her head, yeah.
The bro, What about you, bro?
I say nice face, you know what I mean? Because obviously you have to roll with you in town. You gotta have a nice face, you know.
Thing, yeah, then he has to be a nice face.
Good boy.
You know what I do? You know what I do? Just put a mask on her. Just put a mask on her.
Bro, you just care about the yes.
Obviously, Nias warrior. That's why you can't get.
He said, wait, he's saying that you don't get no girls, bro.
Want to see my phone? Want to see my phone? Say no more.
What? Hey, bell up one of your girls right now.
I ain't got credit still.
Oh, all them London blokes. This is why none of them could ever win in a rap battle over here. Because I don't know what they talking about. Nash? I think I know what they talking about. But yeah, man, one of them brothers was like, nah, I need a nice face. But the other dude, the hungry dude, he was like, yo, the face don't matter. Just throw a bag on their head. I'm like, okay. Throw a bag on their head. Formulating a plot here, but we'll keep going. Here is the last video I have. All right, can y'all see that? Okay.
How much does looks and body matter to men? Can guys just like have sex with anything and,
Most guys
and enjoy it? So like from a guy's perspective, if like a girl's like weight fluctuates a bit, or like you see her have sex or whatever, and then like a few months later you see her again, and like not even just body, like, or her skin's bad, or like she's gained a bit of weight, or like whatever, how much does that actually affect the guy?
So if he's looking at fun, he'd still have sex with her because guys are hardwired to seek out sexual opportunity. So if she's offering sex for him, he's put on like 2 kilos. He's not going to say no.
How much do guys notice from a girl's physical appearance?
What I'll say is this: you notice more about your physical appearance than he does.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
You will notice about other girls more than he does, for sure.
Yeah.
Guys' attention to detail isn't that great in terms of appearance, but they'll know if they go, I like what I see,
Yeah.
or I don't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
How much does looks and
Okay. This one, I like the explanation. I think we can build on it a little bit more. Pause. Okay. UFC's getting a little crazy, but we'll not digress. Let's check out this video here.
body matter to men? Can guys just like have sex with anything?
Can guys have sex with mostly anything? And I agree, yes. Here's how I know. This is how I found out, like, damn. I can't distinguish a good box from mediocre box. Because one day I was down bad. And I couldn't find any of my lotions. But I do remember, you know, I need some lubrication down there to get it popping. So I use water. And I got the job done. This blew my mind. Because then I was like, it don't take much for me to get there at all. So when Shorty asked, can most guys have sex with anybody? 100%.
Enjoy it. So like from a guy's perspective, if like a girl's like weight fluctuates a bit, or like you see her have sex or whatever, and then like a few months later you see her again, and like not even just body, like, or her skin's bad, or like she's gained a bit of weight, or like whatever, how much does that actually affect the guy?
So if he's looking at fun, he'd still have sex.
Again, I gotta agree with Idris here. You know, Schoolboy Q once said, if I hit it once, I can hit it twice. And if a man had sex with you while you was big and then you became small, when you was small, and you got big, that's all he's like, okay, she was big, now she's small. She was small, now she big. But the one common denominator that the man care about is, will she give me access again? That's it. 100%.
Because guys are hardwired to seek out sexual opportunity. So if she's offering sex for him, he's put on like 2 kilos. He's not going to say no.
How much do guys notice from a girl's physical appearance?
What I'll say is this: you notice more about your physical appearance than he does.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
You will notice about other girls more than he does. For sure.
Yeah.
Guys' attention to detail isn't that great in terms.
So he's right here again. Until you get something called post-nut clarity. That's when the shame, and when you realize, damn, I'm done. I'm down bad. She knock-kneed, boat-legged, chin hair growing in. Paper bag ripped. You see her face now. After we finish, that's when we really see what you look like. And we see through everything. We see everything all the way down to the moles on your back, ingrown hairs. Oh, her hair mat thin at the top. She going bald. She got alopecia. That post-nut clarity, man, it's crazy. The things you can find out.
Of appearance, but they'll know if they go, I like what I see,
Yeah.
or I don't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
How much does looks?
So my theory, or my guess, men may prefer body over face because they think that it might be easier to get. Men like things the easy way. Because number one, they can hide this person. They won't feel the pressure to be seen with this person in public. It would just be a little bit easier for them to say no. But if her face on point, I think a pretty face is difficult for a man to say no to. But when she looked like her daddy with the wig on, I think nose is just a little bit easier because he feels like he's talking to someone he can relate to. And since it's low hanging fruit, most men like low hanging fruit, man. You know, like my British friend over here who's super thirsty. They asked him, yo, pull out some examples of these girls you're talking to. And he was stumbling and fumbling. He wasn't ready to get that real, throw it on the internet. You know, every time I go to Target and I see a couple, I always see a guy with a wildebeest. It's like almost guaranteed. He never looked that happy. He wanted to be in and out that store fast. Cause I go early in the morning to these stores. That's when they be up. But they can't be going there prime time. They might be seen going super early or super late, but not in between. So when I was being attacked by these faceless accounts saying that I would mess with a BBL'd out woman with a mannish face just because the ass is fat, I had to reject that. But unfortunately, I am outnumbered. I am in the minority. It kind of solidifies why I think men prefer body over face because they think it's easier. But that chick who only body, no face, will rock your world. She had a lot of practice. Okay, I think I'm done. I was really disrespected. Okay. All right, y'all. That's enough of me for today. Y'all be easy. I'm George Osei. I got nothing more to say. Good night.